The first church service was held on September 13th, 1970, back when it was called St Columba by the Sea. The first minister was Dennis Mahood. The neighboring Roman Catholic Church allowed us to meet in their building until a trailer was brought from Ontario in February. The church held many bazaars and rummage sales to help with expenses, and the first meeting was held on April 3rd, 1971. The trailer could only hold 40 people, and the congregation soon outgrew the space, so they needed to meet at a local funeral home until the new church was built. On May 31st, 1980, the first sod was turned for the new church building. March 1st, 1981 was the dedication service for the new building. The Memorial Garden was an idea proposed by past Clerk of Session Alex Blakey and his wife Margaret as a place where we could inter the earthly remains of our beloved people. The Celtic cross is a prominent symbol of fellowship and love, and so it was fitting to design the garden in this shape. The garden borders our church grounds, and the bench beside it is an extension of the pews, a place to reflect and to pray. An embroidery of flowers are planted each spring in the garden to honor our departed family members. A wooden representation of the cross, situated outside the north entrance of the church building, provides a directory of the 216 plots. The saint that our church is named after, St Columba, was an Irish monk who brought Celtic Christianity to communities in Europe and established a monastery in Scotland. Throughout our church building, the colorful glasswork created by artist Lynn Collinson was inspired by Columba's ministry and many of the symbols that the monks would use when teaching the scriptures. As you explore the glasswork, you will discover an image of the ship that St Columba sailed on his journey to Scotland, the Celtic cross with the addition of classic Irish knotwork, as well as several images of doves. The Latin word for dove is columba. The large window panels in the sanctuary depict flowers from many of the nations that our congregation members come from, including the tulip of Holland, a shamrock from Ireland, an English rose, the Scottish thistle, wild ginger from Paraguay, a magnolia from Korea, and of course the dogwood from right here in British Columbia, among other flowers. Scripture is also represented in the windows, including the rising sun in the Garden of Gethsemane, the Mount of Olives, the stories of the loaves and fishes, and the turning of water into wine.